In this lesson, we're going to talk about how to develop the slide technique with your left foot or your weaker foot. Now, this is something that's pretty important if you're wanting to get a double stroke roll or really fast speeds on your double bass pedal. I know with the heel toe, Jared teaches the heel toe technique where he's doing 2 strokes, and he can get some pretty fast speeds like that. And there's a way to do that with the slide technique. I personally don't use the heel toe or the slide technique, on my weak foot at all. Just because when I play double bass, I usually only do single strokes. Now, this is a personal preference. Like I said in a couple other videos that I've done, the songs that I play don't require me to play at speeds that need to have double strokes on the double bass. So for me to develop that a lot further, it doesn't really make sense, but it is possible and it is cool to do if you want those kind of speeds. And basically, if you've watched the last video on how to develop the slide technique with one foot, we're going to do the exact same exercises just for your left foot. Now, keep in mind, this pedal setting should be the exact same. I've talked about footwear in the last video, what you should wear. I talked about whether you should have shoes, socks, or whatever like that. So all the techniques are exactly the same. We're just going to apply it to the left foot. And what I'm going to do is, because I'm going to have my left foot on the pedal, I'm not going to be able to keep my hi-hats closed. So for these exercises, I'm actually going to close my hi-hats. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to loosen them up, press down, and then tighten up this little bolt here. And now my hi-hats are closed and locked, so I can play on them without it having a sloshy, loud sound. So let's get into these exercises. We're going to start developing the left foot, and I'm going to show you how it's exactly the same as the right foot. And we're going to go step by step, exercise by exercise, and eventually you're going to hear beats playing with the slide technique on my weak foot. Check these out. So there you have the exact same exercises that I taught with the right foot, only applied to the left foot. Now, once you start getting more comfortable with this, you can actually start playing them together, maybe doing a double stroke roll. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, just like on the snare drum, but do it on the bass drum. And a really cool idea, go back to the lessons that Jared taught when he was teaching the heel toe technique. Take the exercises, take some of the lessons that he did, just grab the sheet music from him and try to actually use the slide technique with those. Because if you think about it, in theory, they're the same. You're just getting double strokes at a faster tempo. So try using some of his exercises, applying the slide technique to it, and you'll be surprised what you can do with it. Now, let me show you how to develop these in some beats and some fills on the next lessons.